We're getting this planting progress update now near Kramer, Nebraska in southeast Nebraska. Darren Meinke joins us. And Darren, we're catching you on a day. Feels like we might get some rain. We'll see what happens here as we gear up toward the middle of the week. But share with us, where are you at planting progress wise?
I'd say in the area, I'm a little over half done. The area, probably at least 3/4 of the way done. Most of the corn's in. Beans are kind of hit or miss. Some guys are done. But making good progress. Weather's been good for planting.
Starting to see some emergence on the corn?
Spotty, yep. Some of it's putting some pretty dry ground, having trouble getting it up. A lot of pivots running to bring it up. And some of the early corn is poking through though.
A little bit of rain. I mentioned we're hopeful today. We'll see what happens,
yeah.
But you did see some earlier this week, right?
Yeah, we got a quarter to 40 hundredths in this area. We had about a quarter here, so it was a nice little shower. Good for chemical, maybe not enough to get the crop out of the ground yet, but.
In addition to the row crops, you've got some cattle.
Yep.
You see those behind us. Also, you've got a rye mix behind us. Tell me about that.
It's a rye I've been using. Started as a cover crop, then I started using it more for grazing. So I'll take a small section and graze late, or plant late by grazing it, but kind of saves the pastures. It gets the cows out on something green, keeps them healthy, and not putting them to pasture quite as early that way.
Yeah. How are pastures? Is it starting to green up around here, or has that been tough as well?
Pretty spotty. There's some areas that just didn't come out of winter very good, so those spots look pretty rough. Overall, it's pretty short pasture, but there's some green in the lower areas. Nice rain would sure help.
It's always been the theme this year,
yeah.
As we do these updates, is a nice rain would certainly help with everything. Yeah. I guess any other challenges you're anticipating on the horizon, things you might face in this upcoming growing season?
Moisture seems like the big one. I'm sure everyone's talking the same. Moisture's the big one. Inputs are high, crop prices aren't so bad, so that's not terrible. I said just moisture, hopefully.
Yep. We'll keep our fingers crossed on that. We sure appreciate you joining us as we do this in the field update to source as we do a planting progress update near Kramer, Nebraska.